Locker room cleanout day here at the Scotiabank Saddledome. Difficult day, as we know, really for every team in the NHL except for the one. And, for the Calgary Flames, obviously there is some disappointment attached to this one. But maybe just if you could, Kevin, just kind of sum up, kind of the feeling of today and saying goodbye to teammates and just sort of how you look at, closing the book on this campaign.
Yeah, it's definitely tough. I mean, you never want this season to end in April. We go into the year looking to go on a long run. And, every year in pro sports is kind of its own unique year, and this is the last time with the group, so definitely a sad day, but one that we can kind of look on and improve from, and definitely happy about the way it ended last night, and kind of got to see a full picture of what this team was this year and how much each guy meant to each other. And I think, in that regard, we took a step as a team.
Well, and just listening to guys, obviously, there was some changes throughout the course of the season, as we know, but still such a good core in terms of the veterans and the leadership group on this team, and the outlook moving forward too. And you hear some of the comments from young guys kind of integrating in, and obviously big steps. But what do you kind of see about maybe the future and some of that potential there?
Yeah, definitely. And the leadership group, like you said, did a tremendous job this year. I mean, it's not easy when you're losing key players to your team in the middle of the season. In the summer you can make adjustments, but in the middle of the season it's really tough. So credit to those guys. And obviously we saw the young guys come up this year. Czar, Posby, Maddie, Solo. All these guys are guys I was fortunate enough to play with last year, and I've seen how competitive they are and how good they are on the ice. So to be able to get them up here, integrated in with this group is great for the organization, and now it's up to those young guys to take that next step next year.
Well, and obviously we should mention you and the comeback trail too. Obviously one of the great stories of this season, the fact that obviously didn't start the way you wanted to with the injury, but to come back the way you did and to finish off the year. I mean, how proud are you of the last half of this season?
Yeah, definitely really proud of where I'm at now, and there's definitely some low points there during the rehab process, but it was a season I was really looking forward to. I probably had the most time spent on the ice this past summer, and I was really looking forward to coming in this year and improving myself again. And obviously injuries happen in sports, and I was able to be surrounded by some great staff here that took good care of me and got me back sooner than I should have been. So super grateful for that, and then just really proud of the way I was kind of able to prove I'm an NHL player again.
Well, and then the contract extension there as well, and just maybe about sort of how you approach the offseason now. Obviously there's some exciting news personally there coming up soon too, but just about the way that you kind of look at it and coming back, with the good feelings that you leave the season with, and coming in next year in a good spot.
Yeah, like I said, you spend a couple days of being proud, but you take what the management says today and the coaching staff says today, and you try to integrate the things they want you to work on into your summer plan. And I think it's no secret for me. I mean, I think production. If we're going to want to get to where we're going to go as a team, we're going to need 4 lines to be able to produce, and that's the way this league's going. So production, and then the other area is face-off. So those 2 things are going to be integrated right into my summer training with what I do back home.
Anything you plan to do differently there in terms of the offseason? I know you kind of switched things up last year, but maybe go back to that same type of training and offseason plans?
Yeah, nothing set in stone right now. I'm kind of just going to go through, like I said, what the coaches said, and try to find the best plan that can put me in a good spot to improve on the areas I need to improve on. So, like I said, it's always a fun process of going back to the drawing board and trying to figure out ways to get better. And if you're not doing that in this league, it's tough to say. So, really looking forward to the summer ahead.
Well, congrats on the finish to the year, and all the best moving forward, both you and your wife, and expecting, and then obviously just the off season and getting back here to Calgary in the not too distant future.
Yeah, thank you very much. Appreciate it.